Hello, it's William Drumming, and in this video we're going to solve a bug in our game and refine the attack to make it more impactful. Okay, so right now the attack have a bug, and it's a pretty prominent bug because if you move around and attack, you can sort of slide. Sometimes we want the effect, but we do not want the effect like this because this is like uncontrolled effects because you don't want to move, you just want to attack, and you sort of move and attack. So you don't want that, but you want something that's more refined. Okay, you want something that when you attack, you stop, but you move according to different attack pattern. So for example, if it's like this final attack, it will like a jump up and then down. Got like a jump functionality. If it's just normal attack, move a little bit forward. If it's like this attack, we'll move backward a little bit. Okay, I'm going to do that. Okay, so really simple one here. I just need to stop the player first. So let's go to the basic attack, and let's just double click and wait for it to open. And by the way, while I'm waiting, I also built a workflow that can quickly generate the pixel art, whether it's in the background or the character. It's a really interesting one. So, for example, Castlevania style castle, yeah. So if I generate, I can get a Castlevania style castle and moon and all that, and right, as you can see, I can generate image like this, and if I click, we'll generate another image, and it looks pretty good. And I can flatten the whole image to a specific color. Right now, let me just use a higher number so you can keep the color here, right? So we can get something like this. Okay, and I can use this. Is so much better than my drawing because I'm still learning. By the way, if you're interested, I did all that in my another channel called Learn Digital Art. Okay, I just want to show you. Here is the progress. Okay, moon, castle. Let's just get rid of castle, moon. Okay. Let's build that again. We got much detailed, like castle, like this. Okay, I think this is pretty good. And then I can use a lot of castle. Okay, houses. I can say houses, and then I can get a better parallax example. Okay, close up of houses, or close up of houses. I got like a side view of houses. Okay, it's a too close up. Side view of houses. Okay, I can play around with this all day. Yeah, pretty interesting, and I can get like a road, something. Side view of castle. Castles. What about this? Just get a kind of consistency. And towers. Or walls, something like that. Yeah, I can get tons of generation. Okay, I got like a brick generation, and of course you can get all sort of character. I already generated a lot, so you guys can see the results. Let's make a size a little bit smaller, and okay, how can I make it? Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I can just scroll this. So this is a previous generation, by the way. Right now I'm just waiting for wanted to open. I believe I generate a lot of character. It's pretty decent, and I making flatten the color also just to test things. Okay, as a character, I flatten the color, and of course I upscale this. Yeah, something like that. It's pretty good, and later I will like develop a dialogue system that I think I can use some of the modified version of this generation. Okay. So yeah, sorry. Let's go back here. So yeah, already opened. Yeah, update to not show. Doesn't really matter. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is while I'm attacking, and I'm constantly updating. Okay. So update and this to check whether it's a finish. Okay. The finish go back to the idle state, but if it's finished, there is also a criteria that we can check. I believe I got a like combo window. Okay, so I got this window, and when this okay, so the window passed, or I can get a timer. Okay, let's think about this. Should I change the window or the timer? Okay, let's quickly check it. It's inherited from player state, so let's look at the player state. Where is it? Player state here, and let's see what I declared. State timer. Okay, so everything have a state timer here. That's pretty good. So what I'm gonna do is I can directly have that counter. Okay, I have that timer when we actually enter this state. So enter, we got this enter, right? We got this criteria, and set the integer and count the combo counts, and then we can actually say, hey, we want this to have a timer. So I can say set timer. I'm going to specify a specific number here. Right now, let's just I don't know when. Okay, the animation, let's just give you a really small number. Okay, just give you a really small number. Okay, and quickly at the update. Okay, just have a specific time in past, and if that time passed, if the state timer passed, that's or equal to 0. To count all back to 0, and is anime finished? True. Yeah, I can hard code this player dots, and we can make the velocity 0. So like stop everything. Okay, player 0 velocity. Right now the 0 velocity is not written. So I have to add that again, and I think let's just hard code it, quickly test it, so you guys can know what's going on. I can just simply say if it's less than 0, I can say velocity player dot. I think I already got rigid body here, so rigid body dot velocity. Okay, and just to get a 0. Okay, just everything becomes 0. And that should already be able to solve the problem. Let's just wait it out. Okay, so if I'm attacking, yeah, I stopped. Okay, if I'm attacking, I stop. Even though I want to move, yeah. So it got a timer. Okay, so if I'm like pressing really quickly, the player still can move. Okay, because I got like a really small interval here. Yeah, I think this is already pretty good. So only when the timer is less than 0, will stop. I also want the player to actually move a little bit, but I do not want to want the player to like slide and move. Okay, they won't break anything else. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, so that's one problem down. The other problem is that while it's attacking, it's kind of a monotone and standing too still. And right now, if you look at closely, you can kind of see everything is happening inside of this frame. Okay, we don't want that. We want to confuse the player a little bit. So I'm going to say, hey, I'm attacking. So I'm going to move this player, give like a speed a little bit, like a little nudge to the left. And the second, if you look at the second attack is like moving backwards. Okay, so I'm going to move backwards a little bit. So it kind of at the same places. And then the final, like this attack, I want to give an initial like up speed, like going, like jump a little bit, and then boom on the ground. Because I already draw this effects, okay? So it's like a spinning effects. And I want to do that as well. So yeah, in next video, I'm going to achieve that. So see you next video. And by the way, I strongly recommend you check out my another channel where I create all this workflow. And yeah, so just go to Learn Digital Arts to check it out. Okay, so see you next video. Bye.